Hello everybody, you all voted for a simple XP farm of sorts, and I'm going to teach you one that is very simple, very easy to build, and it's going to work in conjunction with all the AFK fish farms that we have. And you don't need AFK fish farms for this as well. You can substitute out a smoker with a blast furnace or a normal furnace depending on your resources. So say you just got, a cobblestone farm or something like that, a cobblestone generator I should say, then you can switch it up based on that. But since we talk about AFK fishing a lot here, I figured the smoker would be the best course of action in teaching you how you guys can get easy XP in Minecraft 1.16. So this whole system right here in front of me is essentially an auto smelter, but with some redstone here. Now I learned how to do this redstone from Rogue Fox, and I will link Rogue Fox's original blast furnace video in the description below. Quickly guys, I'm starting a new segment called Comment of the Day. Today's comment is by jmoon21. Jmoon says, "It's so strange how I find these tutorials strangely interesting, even though I never play the game." Jmoon, he's always at all these videos, and I'm glad to feature his comment, and I would love to feature your comment, so leave a positive comment below, and maybe it will be featured as well. Okay, so quickly, let's go over the materials you're going to need to build this, because let's be honest, you want to know what you need to use, and we're going to put that right up here at the front. So what you're going to need to use is 2 stones, or really any solid blocks, 1 glass block. You could get away with a half slab, but I'm going to be using glass here. 3 hoppers, 1 smoker, 1 redstone torch, 1 redstone comparator, 3 chests, and 1 redstone piece of dust. So, how do you do this? You might be wondering. Well, good thing you asked. This is what we're going to be building, as reference again. First thing you're going to do is you're going to slam down that chest, take your first hopper, and put it into the side with shift right clicking. If you're on console, on Bedrock or something, then it's just whatever controller you're using. And this does work on Bedrock again, on PC and console. There's no auto clicker involved with this one. I'm sure that's going to make a lot of you guys happy. And then on top of that, you are going to put your smoker. So we're going to put it right on top of that hopper there. And again, you're going to have to shift right click. And then we are going to have one of our chests feeding out of the smoker. Well, into it technically. But we're going to take our hopper, feed that into the smoker. And then we're going to take our chest and we're going to put it right on top of that hopper. And that's going to be where our fuel goes. And our fuel is going to go into the smoker as such. Again, you can use a furnace. Really doesn't matter. Blast furnace, normal furnace. All right. So now we're going to take our next hopper. We're going to place it on top of the smoker. And we're going to throw another chest on there. Now, I should also point out that you can use double chests for all 3 of these chests if you want to increase your input and output and stored XP. So now what we have to do is we have to build this redstone contraption in the back that's going to make it so that our items freeze up and lock up in the hopper so we can take from here and get our XP. So this is actually really easy. Really simple. You can put your first block right here. So you're going to skip a block and place it. Then you're going to take your redstone torch, place that right there. Again, you only need 1 redstone torch for this. Then you're going to take your redstone dust. You're going to put it on top of that block as such. And then you're going to take your glass block and you're going to get your comparator out. You're going to put it facing that way towards the back. And then we have 1 more block that we're going to place. And we're going to go towards the comparator, shift, right click, place that right there. And there you have it. It's that simple. The system is that simple. And again, we still have this thing running because I fed in some more COD. The COD's going to come through, and as long as there's COD in this hopper, it's going to keep allowing it to pass all the way through here. But when it finally starts to run out, as you can tell, there's no COD in here. The comparator is going to turn off, inverting the system and turning on this redstone torch, which is going to stop whatever's left in here from running into our chest. So this is what we've processed so far in here. and this is what we've processed in here. So this 34 is going to finish up, and then we're going to be able to take this out. I'm not going to click it yet because we want our XP, and it's going to give us the XP for this 64, and then this 64 and this 63. And if you loaded this up with more, it would just give you XP for all the stacks you dump in this thing. So I like to do it with the smoker because personally, I have a lot of fish from AFK fish farms. If you aren't very comfortable with an AFK fish farm, or if you can't get one to really work for you on console, then I suggest doing like a cobblestone generator, or just, you know, simple mining of ore. You could use a smoker, a blast furnace, a normal furnace, and you could use your abundance of cobblestone or your abundance of ore to get different XP. Again, for me, I have so much fish, and the fish give me health when I go to use them later and keep me alive, that I personally love to use the fish farm fish, especially since now that they've nerfed the one in Java, you can just use that one and get a shit ton of fish and plug it into this thing and then get XP from the fish. So you get XP from using your AFK fish farm, and you get XP from using your smoker. So just a suggestion there. And it doesn't have to be cooked cod. You can do salmon. Again, really anything you can smelt or cook. So if you want to get really spicy, like I said previously, you could just like get a furnace with some cobblestone here, and you could be using your cobblestone in that to get XP while you're getting your cod XP from this one. And you could grab your cod XP and you could come over and then grab your cobblestone XP. That way you don't even have to use one source, and you could just keep an abundance of sources going and build like several of these things and just keep them pumping out. And then the best thing about the cobblestone is when it's done in here, you can take the stone and you can get another one of these things set up with a furnace, and you can take all the stone, run it through, make smooth stone, and then get the XP from that. So you can stack XP through several of these things and just constantly be giving yourself an basically never-ending flow of XP from all of your resources you're gathering in Minecraft. So this is one of the simplest ways, and these can be expanded upon too. I just really wanted to show you these because I really love small, simple builds, as they grant so much potential XP, and grant small builds just don't take up much space. They give you what you need, and they're practical to build because you don't need a ton of resources to build them. So let's switch to survival. And now we're in survival. We're at level 7. We ran the 2 stacks here, and we ran 1 stack here, so we can get our XP from that. That's going to give us all the XP for just 3 stacks. And we went from 7 to 10 just from 3 stacks of cod. Now this is just cod. If you have an AFK fish farm, you're going to have like double chests upon double chests full of cod. So you're going to have the XP from running the AFK fish farm and from getting the cooked cod. Then you just throw in more fish, cook them up. Then of course we have the stone that's going through. We only have 13 right now. So once we've ran all of that stone through there, we're going to have a ton of XP from here as well. Would you guys like to see me make a big XP farm that's going to pump out a ton of XP super fast? I can make that as well on this channel. Just leave a comment below saying, yes, we want the big one. And eventually I will make that for you if there is enough people asking for it. But this is a simple way to give yourself XP and get resources in the process. Again, using the AFK fish farm, if you combine the two, you're going to get XP from the farm and the smoker. If you were to use cobblestone, of course, you're going to get the XP that comes from the cobblestone, and then you can run it again and get smooth stone and get XP from that. So these are 2 very easy ways. Again, you can do it with ore as well and smelt that, and really anything. So I just wanted to leave this video for you guys to learn how to get yourself super easy XP. All right, make sure to click that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Happy building.